is.
I know.
I know they're better hands.
Goodness me.
Yeah, Royal Ascot. We do Royal Ascot each year. We're Scotland Royal Carriages up. We've seen some here, yeah. So these horses go to the Queen's funeral. So
Hi Hayley.
to rest in place. Yeah, Adrian was at the front. No, I wasn't. I bet he was at the front. Like the Queen.
He's nice too.
They just, you know how like you just shake? Yeah, he's just like, you know how you want to shake? That's all he's doing. He's just like a shake. Because he's a bit tickly, that guy. Oh, he's tickly? Yeah. I know somebody else that's tickly. Like he's having a nap.
Oh yeah, he is having a nap, yeah. Yeah, they rest, they sleep standing up.
Yeah, of course you can. If you come and stand behind. Oh, that's a baton.
Yeah, the protest is down there.
I've not given them any money, I've not signed anything, they've just accepted the fine.
Are you expecting any action or not? Any action today?
I'm not too sure, mate.
I don't know. I see a lot of you guys ready.
Sorry?
The vans and stuff.
Yeah, we're ready, yeah.
You're ready just in case, I suppose. I'm just filming it, so at the moment it just looks like people sitting down, you know?
Local?
No. Just with a lot of you guys, I just took it that maybe it was going to kick off or something, I don't know.
People are allowed to protest that.
Yeah. Oh, have they already been protesting earlier today, have they? Or have they already been, like, protesting today?
I'm not too sure, mate. I've not long got here.
Ah, alright, mate. It just looks a bit, I don't know, quiet, you know? Good for you, like, but... yeah, a bit quiet down there.
Whereabouts were you standing?
Let's have a look over here. If you walk along here, you can see all the vans they've got. There's a load more right vans further up there as well. See, there is a protest, actually. Yes, got one there, there's more around the corner there, another little one there. Plain girl would be loving this one. Mr. Red, you look like you might know something.
I doubt it.
I spoke to every officer here, they haven't got a clue what's happening.
What do you mean?
Well, it's very quiet. I've just turned up to film it, but I don't really see what... Am I missing something?
I've just had lunch.
So they're just having lunch at the moment, and they're just going to have their assembly soonish. So
Assembly?
yeah, but
What would that be, like a talk?
a talk.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
There?
Yeah, just that.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Right. See, that's all I want to know.
See?
They're like, oh, we don't know nothing. They must know something, right?
There's no point for a wall of silence.
Or just got here, they say. Yeah, of course.
Ah, that's the standard. That's the standard. But no,
Oh, okay. I'll just go down and have a little look. Cheers, man.
have a good day.
Cheers, you too. Why would Tusi have been taken down? Right, not done as much news. Yeah, you never know, do you? It's nice to know people looking out for us YouTubers. If we don't pop up at a certain time, you know, like you guys notice it. I think we'll keep the camera on the body at the moment. Hello, mate.
Impressive.
What are you giving out there? What is it for? I'm not going to take it because I'll end up throwing it away, but what is it?
Extinction Rebellion, giving up
Ah, right.
arguments for adopting a better enhanced way of democratic decision making in this country.
Right.
The Citizens Assembly. Have you come across those before?
Not really.
You know the our present system, first past the post, constituency MPs,
Yeah.
5-year rolling cycle of opposition
Yeah.
government. The Citizens Assembly suggests that if you've got an intractable problem, one that is sitting out there and needs addressing
Yep.
and hasn't been addressed because of the nature of our political system, and they can't actually, in my local MP says there's somebody that wants to know what one would do to solve the climate issue. Well, if you're going to cut emissions by 5-10% per annum on a rolling basis
Yeah.
to get down to it, you've got to do things like constrained flying, possibly constrained diet, possibly all sorts
Constrained
of
flying. Go on, I'm interested. What would that be?
It's just,
I'm intrigued,
if
shall I say.
getting the figures off, I'm going to misquote them, but aviation fuel doesn't count against international aviation transport.
Yeah.
Doesn't count against any individual country yet. British government are going to start accounting for it in a couple of years' time. I think it's 2030 onwards. But at the moment, it doesn't count.
Will it
So
be where the plane took off from, or will it be where the company's based?
international? It's when going from one country to another. So not domestic. Domestic is internal. Once you go,
So say from Australia to London,
that would be
which country would it be
Well, that's
put on?
someone's got to decide that.
Or would it be 50-50?
Well, that's what someone has to, and that's where things, what we're
Got ya.
talking about today, citizen assemblies,
Yeah.
will come in. Because it shouldn't be like, so
Oh,
you shouldn't
right.
ask me, because I don't bloody know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't ask the government, because the Australians will say it'll be where it lands, the British will say where it takes off from.
And why would it matter which country takes responsibility? What would that...
Well, what someone has got to do is take responsibility for it.
But then what would that entail? What change would that company, would that country do? Would it be a fine? What would it be?
Well, if you think about it, international aviation is something like number 13, number 14. If international aviation was a country,
No, I'm just saying there's a plane right there.
yeah, absolutely, 300 tons of fuel in there.
Yeah, I
that will
believe
be
you.
burnt off by the time it lands.
Yes.
And there's 200 odd people on it, so a ton apiece, plus or minus. So
That's
all
interesting,
that fuel, 13th largest emission globally, were international aviation a country, is equal to, I'm guessing from badly remembered, 50, 60 the smaller, lowest emitting countries. A lot of those are dilly little islands that don't really matter
Right.
because no one gives us stuff, but a lot of them are quite significant, and some of the bloody huge great countries like Sudan. So the likes of
Right.
Sudan, whose emissions about 35 kilograms per person per year, unlike, you're British?
Yeah.
So you're about 5 tons on territorial amounts.
Yeah.
If you include the stuff made in, not necessarily here, definitely not made here, probably not made here, include the consumption measures, we're probably about 6 tons per person. So me
Right.
is what, I can't do the sums now, 200, 300, 400 times. I use up as much emissions on my living style as does 200, 300, 400 Sudanese. That's not entirely fair.
So what's the perfect outcome for you for this whole thing?
Well, the perfect outcome is that
To have
we
no
get
planes?
governments. Oh no, because planes are bloody useful.
I know.
The vaccines that they've been taken out to Gaza probably were flown out from the manufacturing side. So you need
Right.
planes for important stuff. Their planes are brilliant for shifting
So what's your solution then? If
My solution is that you... My solution, which is irrelevant.
Run it on water?
No. What you need is that everybody... On a national basis, that's probably the best basis that works, because national governments control what happens in their territorial boundaries. Virtually Britain now, we're Brexit, so we control what goes on. Is you get the country to decide what's best both internally and is accounts for the impact of our actions on other countries as well. So we can't just do what's best for us, we've got to look at it on a global basis.
Well, what's the outcome of...
The outcome has got to be, and you're probably aware of the IPCC and the COPs and all the rest of it, back in 2018, 2019, the special emissions report on emissions said that we should be keeping global warming below 1.5 degrees to be safe. That requires, and to do that, we should have been stepping down every year by 2-3% from 2015. We didn't.
Do you think planes and cars contribute to global warming?
They must do in some part, and so the sheer volume of them definitely does.
Right.
So what you've got to try and do is work out who should fly what, where, when, how, and why, and how much they should.
Is it proven though?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I haven't looked it up. I'm just asking you.
No.
It's been proven that it contributes to warming.
Yeah. Well, if you
directly.
Absolutely, because the CO. There's a lady called Eunice Foote, I think it was, back in 1850,
right.
Who presented a paper, or her paper, because she's a woman, she couldn't go there. American Association of Advancement Science pointed out that CO2 has a greenhouse warming effect on the atmosphere. You put right in,
it does, yeah,
and it does, affects it.
Right.
So you've definitely got an issue that needs to be addressed. There's volumes, tens of thousands of papers, etc., etc. The world is warming. We're already at 1.5 for the last 13 months. It's going to drop down and get a bit cooler because we're just finished an El Nino cycle where warm water goes from the western Pacific to the eastern Pacific. It's now back to neutral, so it's going to get a little bit cooler, but then it's going to carry on rising because we're still adding 50 gigatons of greenhouse gases per year, every year.
So the goal is to stop greenhouse gases?
Is cut them down and get back to equilibrium. Because we were at equilibrium 200 years ago.
Do you think it's possible or not?
Me personally, I don't believe there's a mechanism. We've left it too late.
So it's just a case of slowing down the...
We should slow it down, and we should prepare, endeavour to reduce it and get to a transition fast, because we've already missed the 1.5 boundary because of the backload.
And if we do nothing, what's the outcome, mate?
We get warmer and warmer. You come across tipping points. Heard the phrase tipping points? There's things like on the continental shelf across the Arctic Ocean, all across Siberia, across northern Europe. There's millions of tons of methane hydrates at quite depth, 50, 70, 100 meters deep, which at the moment, if they do melt, by the time the bubbles of methane rise to the surface, they've been dissolved in the water and are consumed by bacteria. Once those start reach the surface, and the same for permafrost. The permafrost is permanently frozen, but when it's no longer frozen, the saturated peatlands that underlie it start to anaerobically decay because it's warm enough, they're no longer frozen. They give off more methane, and if enough methane starts coming out of permafrost offshore methane chelate deposits, that will add a huge extra equivalent to the greenhouse gases and accelerate warming further. There's a possibility that would then trigger a variety of other effects. One of the weird ones is that where we're standing now could get 10-15 degrees colder.
So we don't want to go colder?
Yeah, it will do, because if...
We want it to go warmer.
Well, you've got to go a bit further east. If you go further east, Central Europe, that's going to get probably 10 degrees warmer. It's already about 5 degrees warmer, despite the globe overall being a lot cooler. Because if you get sufficient Arctic sea ice is its fourth lowest at the moment. Antarctic sea ice is its second lowest ever recorded extent, albeit only last 40 years.
You're a very knowledgeable man, yeah?
I spent the last 5 years reading stuff, which is worrying because I'm...
Oh, community warden. Is he park, is he? Is he to do with the park?
What?
What's he doing? Is he security? That one there?
Yeah.
Community warden, he's got a purple t-shirt on.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, I met you over the other side, didn't I? Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I got awful memory on some
I've just
stuff.
got here. No, I'm just saying, I haven't seen him before. Purple t-shirt man. What I'm going to do, mate, I'm going to have a walk down there.
Yeah.
What time is it kicking off?
That's underway now. That is what's happening this afternoon.
But they're just sitting down at the minute.
Yeah, that's what they are doing. They're doing one of these.
But that's not going to be telling anybody they want to change anything, is it?
What it's doing is...
We can all sit down on the grass, I mean... I'm not encouraging them to do anything
no,
stupid,
no,
but
no,
like,
that is what is being done, is to try and encourage people to understand that this system can work. What they're just
yeah, but they just look like they're in a picnic.
yeah, well, they're actually we're working hard. They're discussing. They're
It's what, sorry?
They're trying to solve an intractable problem, a bit like climate change. How do we answer the question you just said? How can they convince anyone? What they're discussing is how they can convince anyone that there's
Well,
a
they're
problem.
discussing stuff. Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, and
Got an orange police officer here. Look, is she in charge? This one here.
I think that's one of the other ones. Different shade of orange. They were evidence gatherers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Evidence gatherers. Let me point the camera at them. Ah, bronze. She's got a bronze jacket on.
Oh, might be bronze.
Bronze. She heard me.
Oh, that's the local commander.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I never used to see them in Ireland, but
Oh
well.
Well, I've learnt a lot, my friend. I've learnt a lot. I didn't know much before I came. I just came to film the action,
Oh, right, yeah.
the drama,
Yeah.
if there's any drama.
The most dramatic thing is the absence of drama. And it's not here that the absence of drama is happening, it's the absence of drama in Westminster. So that's the only
Right.
place that will actually make a difference.
Well, with Starmer in, I don't think anybody's going to be doing anything.
Well, the fact is, they've abandoned the appeal. The government is no longer appealing against the opening of that new coal mine, so that will probably not happen now in Cumbria, which is good news.
Right.
I think they've also abandoned the appeal against the closure of Rosebank. Have you heard of Rosebank?
No.
Gas field in North Sea.
I haven't, no.
I understand that there was objections to it because it's kind of irrational when you're saying you're going to cut down emissions if you open new gas fields and oil fields. And Rosebank was one of the big ones.
Do you think the oil industry is so big? Do you think it's really going to make...
That's why, again, citizens' assemblies
It's a business, isn't it?
Because you need a citizens' assembly that can override the influence and pressure of an oil industry that is looking for the guy quoted 100,000 jobs secured by oil. Well, not
So
necessarily.
if I go down there now, what will I hear?
Individual groups
Are they
debating
talking
a
about
question.
very in-depth things, are they?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
With each group, and then each group will then come together and bring all the conclusions together.
Yeah.
And then share them back to the rest of the groups.
Okay.
So it's not exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. It's what we want to see happening.
He's very colourful, isn't he?
nationally.
This guy.
There are some very impressive people. But
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Nice to talk, my friend. I'm going to have a little walk around.
Yep.
Thanks for the information. Me and my viewers have learnt a lot. I've got 1,000 people listen to you.
If there's 5,000, what I would also
No, 1,000 at the minute, but
when I make
But more
glaring errors, because I haven't got the references in front of me, and I'm working off the top of my head, and
Yeah.
my memory, I'm old.
I don't think any of my viewers are going to pull you up on any of that,
I
mate.
bet they will, because somebody points out once I had decimal place wrong in one of my big charts.
Well, decimal places can make a big difference, mate.
It did. It was on the bloody the one I quoted about the airline industry. But yeah. But thank you very much indeed.
Thanks for your time, mate. I might see you soon. I'll come back
Yes,
up.
take
All right.
care.
Take care, man. Bye. Got some boys in red there. Ah, the man in purple. I thought you were somebody else with that t-shirt on. I met a guy up in Leeds, security guy,
Oh really?
and he's got nicknamed the Purple Man.
Alright.
He's on one of my videos I did on YouTube.
The uniform of our council, our board is purple.
Ah, he had a purple top on and similar hair.
No, you don't
So I thought you were him.
think so. No, no.
Yeah, I can believe that in Leeds. Protest, if you didn't hear that, what the man was saying, it's about climate change, basically. Hello. I've had one, I think. I think I've had one up there. Thanks. Don't need slow-mo, does it, Hayley? It's not going majorly fast, is it? If you want to slow it down, it's fine. I mean, with under 1,000 people, I wouldn't have thought it was that bad. Maybe do like 20 seconds or something, I don't know. We've got the cameras there. We have to check the thumbnail showing correctly. I think it should be. Yeah, we've got monetization on. We've got a thumbnail. It's probably not the best thumbnail, but it's it will do for now. DJ, I may take a better thumbnail and I'll send it you on WhatsApp, mate. If I find an opportunity for one, I'll just take one and. Oh, we've got some cops coming in over there. We've also got a plane coming in as well. Right. I wonder if there are any football matches on today in this area. Anybody want to check if there's any matches going on between, well, anywhere really around Slough, Reading. Yes, Miss M, 1K. Still quite low views for a live stream. But there's not a lot happening at the moment, is there? That's why. I mean, if we stand here, you can see. Leanne from Reading. It does look like a picnic, doesn't it? To be honest. On another note, we have a very, very funny video out later today. Wait till you see this video, guys. DJ Audits knows what's coming. And who else knows? Hayley's been sent a screenshot of something. But yeah, wait till later. I'm not sure what time I'm going to premiere it. It depends what time I'm home from here. And I'm back out tonight in Birmingham, so... well, Stourbridge. Not filming. So I have to premiere it in between the gap of when I get home from here and leaving for there. But yeah, wait till you see this video. Hi, Sammy. Oh, Sammy's changed her photo. Reading's football ground finishing 1 hour, is that right? No, I'm going to Stourbridge for something else.
Yeah.
Got some cops there doing their thing. We'll get a photo of this, I think. DJ, I'm sending you a photo, mate. If you can possibly find the time to put it on my thumbnail for me. That would be appreciated, mate. It's going to be very strange. We've never had anyone change my thumbnail before. Very, very helpful though, especially when live. Where's the action?
Hello, you right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Where's the action?
Not over here, it's down there.
They're just sitting down, having a picnic.
That's what they want to do. They're more than welcome to.
Good for you, like, but
Yeah. Yes, it makes it a bit easier, doesn't it?
I came to film the action.
I think you're in the wrong place for
I
that.
don't see any action at the minute.
Yeah, not at the moment.
Were you expecting any?
No.
Oh, right.
They've been okay all weekend, so...
Have they?
Yeah, they've just done the same thing as yesterday, so...
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Ah. So when they finished there, what will they do?
I couldn't tell you.
What did they do yesterday?
Yesterday they did their demonstration up here, and then they went back to their camp.
Down in the field?
Yeah. And then I think their curfew was about 11. And then...
Curfew?
Yeah. They've got curfew.
Who rules that?
I think they've put that on themselves.
Right, so they give themselves like a time to finish?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
So they might do the same again today, but I could not tell you.
Cool, man. Alright, thanks for that.
That's right. Have a good day.
Have a good day, cheers. No way. That's very sad news if that's the case. Yes, agreed. A lot of the police around here sound very well spoken, very posh. Very large plane going over the protest where they're trying to stop it. Singapore Airlines, that one. What do you think about that plane going over? Very large plane, right? It's going to have burnt a lot of fuel, isn't it? And then these guys are protesting for, I think, the opposite, right?
Well,
underneath
yeah,
the flight path.
they've chosen a path next to an airport, haven't they? So, yeah.
It's just quite ironic seeing it go over. You know, yeah. You had a good day?
Not too bad.
Yeah. Very quiet, isn't it? It's obviously good for you guys, but yeah. Cool, man.
Your channel today, then?
How many's watching? Or not many today. 500. It's not.
I've met
kind of a bit low.
you twice recently.
Have you?
Randomly in Portsmouth with the artist guy on the steps.
Portsmouth.
You know the.
Was that you?
Yeah. So I was in Portsmouth.
You have a cap on there?
Yeah.
Did you?
A cap on.
I recognise you.
And then I think you were in Bournemouth as well.
I was in Bournemouth.
On the Sunday.
What were you doing there? Remind me. Where were you?
I saw you because I literally met you the day before.
I was in the middle kind of area, right? Yeah.
That's it.
I just go around and film these things, you know. I just go around and film them. I'm sure you've.
I'm not tall, but and there's that young and stuff.
Yeah, I bigged up his little channel, didn't I? His Instagram channel for him. Yeah. Oh, nice. So why are you here?
XR protests.
Oh, so you go around the whole country?
Yeah. Well, yeah. If they need us to go where we go.
Oh, right. So where are you from? Oh.
So not too far.
Right.
Down the road.
And these guys, are they with you or?
Yeah. We're just two.
Oh, so you all go all over?
Yeah, can do.
Oh, right. I wouldn't have thought for something like this they'd have brought like a team in. It's not really the biggest.
I think it all depends on what they require. They might just anyway, so it's all within the region. So that's the
I
reason.
suppose not too far. Just up the dual carriageway, isn't it, really, to here?
That's it, yeah. Quick jog home a
Nice.
little bit.
All right, guys. All orange. Why? So evidence gatherer, him, and you, same or?
Yeah, same.
All evidence gatherers. Never.
That's it.
You usually got one with the camera, or two maybe.
Two cameras.
Two cameras.
Two cameras. One officer per. Two officers per team, but just one camera.
Got you. Any drones today?
I don't do drone stuff.
Oh no.
That's not
no.
bad.
I saw the British Transport Police down the field doing their drone for their own thing
Are they?
today. Yeah.
Kind of, I suppose.
Yeah. Ah, so you recognise me. That's. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but.
Good face for good memory faces and stuff like that.
Well, a lot of people getting arrested, aren't they? You know, for filming protests and filming riots. The stuff back last month.
I suppose it all depends on how they're going about it. You know, when we spoke the other day, you were quite open about what you're doing and that and going about it, and
No issues.
that's it.
Was it mentioned after?
No,
Totally fine.
no,
Good.
no. And then I just happened to recognise you then when you walked past me.
Right. You never know. I go around all these different places. The police always watch me.
Do they?
I'm thinking, well, I've seen you watching me today.
Where
Do
else
you-
do you go then?
What, in terms of?
Do you go up and down
Pretty much.
around?
Everywhere. It's always a worry with what's going on with Starmer, arresting people for filming stuff, that I'm going to be randomly lifted. So it's good to hear that you've seen me and you've made your own judgment and gone, no, it's fine.
But
No.
you're allowed to film in public, aren't you? Just like we can film in public as well, and people can film on their mobile phones in public. I suppose it's how it goes about it, but
So if this kicked off, or no, let's say another gathering kicked off and it got violent,
yeah.
and I happened to be there filming like I am now, but obviously it kicked off, so then I'm going to keep filming.
Yeah. I suppose.
See what I'm saying?
I suppose.
I'm not in.
No. I suppose
As long as I don't say
from
anything.
a media point of view, you know,
Yeah.
Because a reporter, you get someone from any media agency that would dare go and report on it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
It's no different to that at all.
It isn't.
As long as you are not disrupting the police in doing what they
Yeah.
need to do, or preventing them to do what they need to do. That's probably the end
I think the
point.
government was saying that people were promoting the riots by posting it on social media.
I suppose that's a very different caveat, isn't it?
Maybe by how they word it.
It's also about if they are posting something. There's a lot of stuff recently where people are posting older videos and linking it to current events and basically
Trying to big it up.
bait it and trying to promote it the wrong way, probably.
Got ya.
Probably more towards that.
I did think there has to be more to it than just me filming a riot and getting arrested for it. It has
But
to be
it's probably
more.
always worth understanding your legislation, your laws, if you're going around doing stuff like that and doing your media bit.
Yeah. That's good to know, mate. Thanks for the
No worries.
thanks for the chat. Have a nice day, yeah.
I might see you then.
So these guys very peaceful. Nothing happening down there. In fact, they're all sat down having a picnic, talking to each other. Good to see. What we got watching? 1,300 watch. Ironic, they're doing that. We got. By the way, mainly aimed at DJ audits. If anything ever happens on the stream and you see like an opportunity for a better thumbnail, by all means put it in HD, screenshot it and go ahead and change it if that ever happens. A lot of the time I get home and see the video and think, oh, that would have been an awesome shot, you know, like whether it be an interaction or I don't know. You know your thumbnails, mate. You know what makes a good thumbnail. If you ever see anything that you think that looks pretty good, just crack on if you want, or just send it over. It's up to you. Don't mind. I think live streams are generally, you get most of your viewers during the live part, so changing it after is kind of, you don't get that many viewers after the stream's finished. You get a few, mostly during the live, I find, and it won't update for ages until it's processed. It'll get like 100k views, but it will only show 10, and then like 4 hours later it will jump up to 100k. It's weird. There's another plane coming in. Basically plane spotting here. We've got Mr. Security and his little chair, look there. I didn't see you there, mate. I didn't see you. What are you doing there? Resting?
Yeah. John back.
You've been sitting there the whole...
No.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Just
Oh, you take it. Got you.
turn back.
So what's the red for? Is that like...
Yeah, someone can see it.
Yeah, but what's it mean? Security or...
Yeah,
Security?
Yeah.
Got you. So I've seen people wear purple t-shirt. A park ranger or something. Right. So you're security, you've got police, and then you've got the park rangers. I think they're purple.
Oh, should be.
I've seen like a purple jacket. Yeah. Can't see them now, but oh, we've got two of you.
Yeah.
Ah. So what's...
We just Windsor security, so
what's
they've given us, yeah.
well, they're giving it to you.
Yeah, they're giving it to us just to use the water. Yeah.
It's nice.
They just opened the toilets for us.
All right. Yeah. So what's your role, your job? Because you've got police here today. Are you here like all the time, or are you here for the
No, just
for this event?
for the, just for the event.
So what's the difference between you and the? I don't mean
Just
powers. I mean in terms of why would they have both?
Extra security.
Extra.
Yeah.
More
extra
bodies on the floor.
security,
Yeah. Cool, man. All right, mate. Thank you very much, man.
Mate.
Oh, we've got Kuwait. Very large plane, that one. Yeah, I don't think you need to be breaking anything to be taken off YouTube. If YouTube get the go-ahead from the government, they'll find a reason to take you off. I think YouTube are very good at not doing that. Out of all the platforms, they generally take government requests. But you just never know with Starmer, do you? Just never know. I see Brazil have banned X. If you read the story on Elon Musk in Brazil, it's quite a big thing going on at the minute. Right, let's move. Windsor's a very beautiful place, but if I go through there, no phone signal. Maybe we'll have a little walk down there, talk to some of the protesters. Somebody said to ask them how much they're being paid. Yeah, it's not much of a protest, is it really? Charles, I'm trying to get it to brighten up, mate. Thank you very much. So I do what I like, mate. It's my GoPro, thank you. Scrubbing the GoPro. For some reason it's been a bit dark today, but when I cover the lens up, it sometimes comes out a bit brighter after. I've got many noses on the floor, me. Call them nose on the ground. Hayley's a nose on the ground. Steph is a very good nose on the ground. No, I just do research. But I do have tip-offs off certain other people. Well, no, not certain other people. Loads of people send me stuff. It's a very colourful outfit.
You like it, do you?
Very purple, isn't it?
It's very purple. Well, it got more purple when I put this on. They're doing something tomorrow in pink, and I thought it was today, and I thought, am I really going to take my boots off and change my trousers later? No, I'm just going to put the pink ones on to start with.
So the pink's tomorrow?
Pink tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're warned.
Thanks. GoPro's very warm, it's keeping my chest warm. By order. Well, not necessarily for me, but
Find out what we're doing here.
I spoke to one of Guys, already you gave me such a detailed chat.
Oh, good.
Old guy with grey hair. He was here somewhere. Yeah.
Great.
You went into a lot of detail.
Yes. Well, I mean, I think it's important, and hopefully, you know, we're getting our message across. And
but, see, here's underneath the plane. Is that on purpose or?
No.
Oh right.
No.
So I saw an A380 go over plane. Got to be burning 400 of fuel on its journey. So.
Yeah, and it's untaxed as well. I mean, if they taxed the fuel, at least that would, you know, make it.
Would that make it okay? They taxed it.
No, it wouldn't make it okay, but it would mean that flying wasn't so ridiculously cheap compared to going, say, by train. You know, if you want to go to Europe and you decide you're going to go on the train, it's going to cost you like 4 times as much as it's going to cost you on an aeroplane.
Right, I didn't know that.
So what they should do is subsidise the trains, tax the planes, and just make it a different
equation. That rhymes.
Yeah.
You said that before.
No, I haven't. But you know, these are choices that governments can make, but they don't want to do it because they think it's unpopular. So put it to the people, and the people say in their People's Citizens Assembly, this is what the government.
So how would making it more expensive? How would that make the planet greener?
Well, if more people went by train rather than by plane, it would make the planet greener.
Do you think it would?
Yes, because they're going by. It's about 360 grams per 100 kilometres in a train of carbon, whereas it's like a ton of carbon.
But would there not be more trains if there were more expensive planes? There'd be less people travelling on them, so there'd be a need for more trains. So there'll probably be more trains put on. No. Would it not counter it?
No.
Sure.
Because trains are so much more efficient.
Are they? I don't know. I know they're more, but
and a lot of them are electric, of course, and a lot of electricity comes from renewables.
Yeah, electric, fair enough.
Yeah. So it'll be a huge transformation. And I mean, in China, that's what they do. They've got loads of high-speed trains.
But which train would you catch from here to New York?
Well,
there's one for you.
Yeah, but people wouldn't fly so often. I mean, as it is, people just think about, I'll just go on a plane and go on a train.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
Back in the day, I've done that. I'm old enough to know. Back in the day, you'd think really carefully about going on a plane because it was going to be expensive and it was going to be a big trip and it was going to be a big thing for you. Whereas now it's just nothing, isn't it? People just do it on the drop.
Is that not a good thing, exploring the world more?
No, because we're destroying the world.
Well,
I mean, you've seen all these tourist protests, haven't you, in Spain and me.
I don't get that because they're annoyed at us coming over, but we pay a lot of their income, right?
But then they're ruining their environment and they can't live. In Spain, in Spain they've run out of water. And
I know
they're
that.
Getting it from the aquifers, and the water that's coming out is all salty, and you can't drink it, you can't with it. It just leaves you feeling.
I know Spain have an issue with the money.
Yeah.
With the water, sorry, with the water.
And the more tourists they've got, the less water they've got. For they've had to sacrifice the agriculture, and recently they've and yet they've still got the tourists, and they see the tourists having their showers and wasting water, and they think I've had to kill my cat. They're not going to be very happy about that, are they?
So less planes, yeah? Fair enough. I'm just filming it today, so I'm not like... I can see like points that you guys and ladies have. I can see points. I could agree with probably some of them. On the flip side, I could probably put a counter to you and say, how would you get a train to New York? You can't. So it's difficult, right? Well, no, I'll definitely go. Go on a boat. Take 3 weeks to get there.
Yes, go to boat. Well, when Greta Thunberg went across the Atlantic, well, she went on a boat, didn't she?
I don't know.
Yeah, she did.
Right. Titanic. The Titanic didn't make it.
Titanic didn't make it. Don't choose that one.
So yeah, it's a sad story that. All right. Well, good luck with your message. Yeah. Hopefully you get some changes made.
Yes. Okay. Well, nice to talk to you.
Yeah, nice talk. Bye bye.
Fair, which is at Home Park.
Yeah, Spain does have a water issue. Ah, Bronze, I saw you earlier. Yeah, no, just reading the back and you're... Right. I'm not trying to film your face, I'm just trying to change this over. But we walked over there and one of the guys said your evidence. I said no, it's bronze. Near the top of today. They're all under you. Wow. So you got a lot of responsibility then. Well, there's not a lot going on, but a lot of could be a lot of responsibility if things were to kick off or something, right?
Yeah.
Right, got you. Do you expect it to? I mean, it looks very calm to me. Do you know what the message they're trying to get across by sitting down? Not. Okay.
Any issues? Everything all right?
Oh, tattoos. How many tattoos have you got? 7? I met one lady, officer in London. No, yeah, Notting Hill. She had a full arm.
Yeah, a lot of people do now. They're a lot more relaxed about it nowadays.
I was going to ask you, what's the rule on it? Is there a rule?
You should get permission if you want a new tattoo.
Right.
You should get permission, just make sure people aren't getting offensive stuff tattooed on them. It's going to be seen by the public. Other than that, it's alright. It's a way to express yourself, isn't it? Some of the public relate to it as well, don't they?
I like tattoos myself.
Yeah, yeah.
So I can't complain, but...
No, exactly. It looks more relatable to the public, doesn't it? So.
What about that flag? You haven't got one on, but there's a flag that the police wear. The blue. Yeah. What about... would they allow you to have that, do you think, or not?
I think it's more... If people have that, it's more of an individual team inspector decision whether they're happy for their team to wear it. I think it's what it falls down.
No, what about a tattoo with it?
A tattoo of it?
Let's say you wanted a tattoo with that.
Yeah.
What's it called? The flag with the blue? Yeah. Do you reckon they'd let you do it?
Well, it's not offensive to the public. It's not like a naked body or a swear word or something. So,
right.
I don't know.
So a swear word would be a no-no here, for example?
Yeah. It wouldn't look good to the public for that.
No, agreed. just trying to learn more.
Yeah, no. But yeah, they're a lot more open about their tattoos now. But if you've got them when you join, you'd have to send a picture of every tattoo.
Do you?
Yeah.
What if one of them is not acceptable? They'd say like you can't join?
It would depend where it was.
Right.
If it's never going to be on view.
What if it is? Would something like that potentially cancel the whole thing?
Potentially.
Would it?
Potentially. Wow. Something offensive on their arm or whatever, and they're going to be. Or they might say, well, you can join, but you'd have to wear long sleeves every day. So.
And once the public know,
how they then monitor that is a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Out somewhere, so loads of rules, but it's a lot more open now. People can be more.
Is it?
Things,
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, loads of people have got loads of tattoos, hand tattoos, neck tattoos, everything.
Neck allowed, is it as well?
Yeah, I think they probably draw the line at face.
Oh yeah, so you couldn't have. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, and other forces I've seen people with neck tattoos.
All right. The Met seemed quite relaxed.
Yeah, it's in.
8 women dressed up as dirty cleaners, bags and stuff. And they had a green wash machine. I've used it 12 times. I've looked through all my.
Oh no, we had a big op. We had loads of mutulators, different forces.
Oh right.
Well, there's green,
all sorts, but I don't know.
Yeah, we've always
there probably is
got a tube side to show the green.
Yeah.
What are you doing anyway?
What we're doing?
Live stream.
I do live streams.
Is it filming now?
I'll show you.
Is it filming the whole
the
time?
reason they did
Sure.
it was to seize the.
Oh, is it off now? It's not flashing red.
Is it off, is it?
not?
So they can seize their
Oh, it's a bit delayed, I'll show you.
and then get an idea.
It's,
of what's happening in the next few days.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's still on there now.
It's live.
Film Blue
It's
Line
20 seconds
badges on
delayed.
eBay.
That was actually
What's that, somebody?
People were saying about the Film Blue Line badges on eBay.
Yeah, it's a controversial thing. Some like it, some hate it.
Yeah.
Even the officer.
So I ask controversial stuff
Yeah.
to get different answers.
Yeah.
He said,
I don't know what they're for.
Because you haven't got it on.
They had no intelligence. You can have it all
Which
back.
is, for a lot of the people, will say it's good.
Yeah.
A lot of people, for some reason, don't like it.
Yeah.
But a lot of officers, I find, don't really know that. They don't wear it to offend people.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. It's not meant to offend anyone.
I think the Met had a rule on it, didn't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, they said they can't wear it anymore in the Met.
Oh, really?
Apparently, because that many people got the wrong idea from it.
Sometimes with a big event, they'll probably send out comms about not wearing.
I mean, I do.
Oh, right.
Patches, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But it would depend on what it is. The Met's are different.
I've got a meeting with the DAC.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know what they do.
And they were really impressed.
Oh, interesting. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just go around these places, live stream it, show people what's happening.
Not trying to wind officers up.
Have I tried to wind you up?
No.
No. I try and just talk to people.
Yeah.
Like I've asked you a few things which you've answered, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Some officers would have gone, "Oh, I can't say."
Yeah.
And that's not good because then the public feel like there's no interaction.
I'm not I mean, people get paid a lot more money than me to make those big decisions.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just a PC, so.
Yeah, you're quite open.
Yeah.
A lot of officers are just like, "Oh, I can't say."
Sometimes easier, isn't it, rather than getting caught up in a muddle on camera and then ending up pop all over the camera that looks like an idiot.
That's a very good point, right? Good point.
It's at the end of the day, normal people, aren't they? They go to work to help people. Well, the big majority go to work to help people. And then you could end up having your life ruined for a few months or getting in trouble at work because you've said something wrong on a line.
It's true, right?
Do you know what I mean?
No,
it's true.
Yeah.
A lot of
I do agree with that.
Yeah, so
it was like Roger Hallam said, right, what we're going to do, we're going to tell the police.
I do agree with that. Yeah, a lot of the things I see police do wrong, I do think that a lot of police do still want to help people.
Yeah.
Even the bad ones, somewhere in their heart they do, or did originally join the force for the right reasons. Yeah.
Exactly. But no, this is all
it's peaceful, isn't it? Very peaceful. Yeah. I mean, to me, I wouldn't be getting my message across by doing that. Because no one's really paying attention. People walking past and not really knowing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Necessarily tell you everything.
Their choice, isn't it, what they want to do, but they're all together and they're
and if we tell you about it,
together with each other sharing their views on
it. Do you have, I know you can't give like opinions and stuff, but I've spoke to a few along here about what they're actually doing. Planes going over, obviously, it's a bit ironic. Do you think there's like a way out or an end goal that's achievable for this whole climate thing, or do you think it's too far gone? No idea. See, I'm not opinionated on it at all. I don't think it's possible.
No idea.
I think I don't know much about them, but I think something going to change a lot.
Hello. Right.
Got a pink man here.
Well, I am.
Yes, someone's been saying that.
Local to way elsewhere in the force.
I think it's going to rain.
And I'm amazed if anyone because that was never.
If you go,
that's got to be social.
You can probably cut through there and carry on straight. You'll get to the bottom road.
Honestly, never. This is a non-spicy route, which is why.
Up and round all the way down the hill, you'll come to it. But that should cut you straight through the middle and then on the right. Yeah.
So now, if we're going to do anything spicy, we don't liaise at all.
Yeah, you
just do it, and then we liaise on the road. So please turn up. There's the mess.
You got a 10 out of 10 on my comments, apparently. I'm not sure what for.
I'll take it.
999.
It's better than a bit negative, isn't it? 8 out of 10. What are they rating? Somebody must have already put something, and then they're rating you on something. We'll go with being professional than anything else.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what they said.
Why are you on tomorrow as well?
It's going to rain, isn't it? Looks a bit rainy.
Well, I gave your PLs the.
There you go. There's a good comment for you from the blue person. Samantha.
It's raining. She's lovely. Thank you.
There's a closing ceremony. Does it sound grand? It's not grand. It's just there'll be some.
Oh, there is a die-in wherever he falls on.
Oh, there's a die-in.
I recognise this guy.
There's a die-in, but that's up here.
That's the photo.
I recognise you. I don't know.
Enjoy money. Gets that low. It's money. It's money.
I don't know. Maybe at one of these things before. I'm not sure.
Telly, might have been from the telly.
The TV. Famous actor, yeah.
No, I have represented Star on the telly a long time ago.
It wouldn't be the TV. I don't watch TV. No. Too busy with going out and filming stuff. Yeah. Too busy with YouTube. Yeah.
What do you You went in for lovely, but nice to meet you.
I guess so. I guess you could call it that. Yeah.
So you're not representing an agency or something?
No.
You're here as you.
Let me stand on here. I feel very short down there. There we go.
I'll tell you what, we'll stand down.
No, I'm sure.
It's dropped down, isn't it? There we go.
It's like a Two Ronnie sketch. Hang on, now I'm looking down on him.
No, I do social media. I do live streams and videos.
Are you recording right now?
It's live.
Are you recording?
That's devious, isn't it? That's devious. You sure you're not with the Daily
Been live
Mail?
all day. No. No, I've been live
So
for.
independent?
Yeah, I just do YouTube.
All right.
I go around and film stuff that people don't understand.
Okay.
For example, so people watching may not know what you guys do. Now they do.
And just looking at it now, it's quite difficult unless they're explaining it.
Yeah, I've had a few of you guys explain in very much detail what
You
it.
should have sat in one of the assemblies. You should have got involved.
Yeah, and
you should have done it.
Live streamed it.
Could have done.
For 4
You
hours.
could-
Oh,
I mean,
3
there's
hours.
nothing secret. You can do this.
No.
You should have done it. Although it's about 3 hours long, so you'd have to edit it, I suppose.
Live's live, isn't it?
Oh, live. What have you seen?
Oh, what's going on here?
Go and vote where you can, but go onto the stage.
Okay, they're voting.
Voting for what?
Have you seen the cards over in that tent there? They're doing deliberative democracy. So people's assemblies, they are having a debate. They're trying to show you what a people's assembly would look like. Not sat on the grass necessarily.
Right.
And they're having to go at a topic. But if you wanted for your channel,
Yeah.
the cards that they're using are in the box over there. There's nothing secretive or saucy. You're welcome to take them. I mean,
What would the card do? What's the card?
What the card is, it's like a it's instructions for how to form the group, how to introduce the group. This is the topic we're going to discuss today, how to facilitate that, and then how to have votes on. This is what we've talked about now, votes, because this is what we think a really good deliberative democracy could look like, should look like.
Yep.
So if you or any of your viewers wanted to know what it is we're discussing right now.
Right, okay.
Listen, you're very welcome. Do you want me to go and get you back?
Yeah, go on, mate. No, what it is, this area is really for signal.
Right.
And I feel if I go there, it might go glitchy.
Listen,
I think it gets better as you go away, and it gets better as you go up there.
Not too bad up there. Turn left, I've got nothing.
I've got young legs. Let me go and get you a pair.
Appreciate that, mate. Nice guy, isn't he?
So the main thing, I don't know if it's been explained, the main thing is that the evidence that you get is proper evidence. So if you're a citizens' assembly, then the evidence they get is not from the Daily Mail or the Telegraph or whatever.
Right.
It's from experts in their subject, for and against, and then they spend several weekends debating it, and then they make a decision after that. And it's the people, and it's a representative 100 to 120 people.
Okay.
That, you know, so racially representative, educationally, class, everything is representative, like a jury system, but with 100 odd people.
Right.
And then they make the decision, make a recommendation, and then the government should act on it, and we want to have a bit of teeth. And maybe replace the House of Lords with the House of Assemblies.
Right.
So normal working people can go in, be part of the decision making, and then come out.
Also, generally, big decisions.
Yeah.
Not just about climate change, about also.
About Heathrow expansion, for example. I mean, that could be a local one. So, I mean, and I've been visiting. Are you from Windsor?
No, I'm not. No.
Oh, right. And there's a lot of concern about it because this will increase, and it's pretty bad now. It's like 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, all day, every day. Yeah. In and out.
Yeah. And it's been used in Ireland. Like this system has been used in Ireland for same-sex marriage.
Do you think the government are going to change anything with Heathrow? Do you think it will go ahead?
They've just given the go-ahead for City, so it doesn't look good.
Right.
Yeah. But they've just elected
City's
a
been
Tory
extended,
MP.
is it?
Huh?
Sorry, the city's been extended as well, the airport?
Yes.
Is
They've
it?
just given,
I didn't know that.
I think it's going to be challenged legally, but they've just, they've given a green light to City Airport. So
Here we go.
Rebellion. When you next have a dinner party, do that with your guests.
Oh, okay, got you.
It's like a start here, and it's an idiot's guide to follow these. About 6 people follow that, and you will have set up in your own home a deliberative democracy.
Interesting, mate.
People's assemblies, and they use it in other. You've probably been explaining. They do it in some other countries. It's not new. We don't want to replace democracy. We want to add it to upgrade democracy, and I think they use it with real force. Take the politics out of it, take the church out of it, take any lobbyist out of it. Is just ask a group of randomly selected but diversely selected people, what do you think about this issue, and then report back to the parliament to ultimately have the say. So it's like a elect affairs,
right?
But not of politicians, of normal human beings outside of politics. And I tell you what, the thing about the climate crisis is we talk too much about people being the problem and the way we're living, but we forget the people are the solution as well.
Can be, yeah. No, thank you.
So that's what this is all about. It's about empowering people and inviting people to dare another world, as Tom Paine would say.
Do you have an opinion on the other stuff going on in the politics world? You know, you've got the protests going on about the other kind of topic.
Of course I do. I mean, look, listen, everyone
Ask
here...
any question.
No, like, what's your opinion on that?
On what?
On the protest for the other topic.
What other topic?
You know what I mean, right?
No.
The whole big thing blown up.
Mate. We'll answer your questions, but ask the question.
Go on, then.
Ask the question. Go on.
So left and right protest, right? Left is for migration, right is against. No, not against, but
I think you're wrong. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I know people on the left who are for and against migration.
It's labelled, right?
No. Labelled it. I know people on the right.
Well, not necessarily
generally is labelled, right?
The right
generally is labelled. It shouldn't be labelled.
Yeah. But I honestly get.
But it is labelled.
Right,
yeah.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Like there are some people on the
No,
left.
I said that because you probably know what I'm talking about if I say that.
No, but there are some people on the left, for instance. Now, Tony Benn, who's now dead, a great figure of the left. He was very pro-Brexit. He was very pro-us coming out of the EU.
Yeah.
And there is a great strand of the left that is very pro-us being independent from the EU. But there's an awful lot of people on the left who would say biggest disaster we've ever had. It's not a left and right issue, and it never has been. But the popular press have polarised it that this is left and right.
Yeah.
It really isn't left or right. I've got as many friends on both sides of the spectrum that would all self-define as, well, I'm left-wing, but I'm pro and anti-Brexit.
I was filming the right-wing protest, and the guy on the other side, who are called off the left side, they presumed I'm racist. I'm not, just because I'm filming the right side. Ridiculous.
And here's the thing, right? We've all got to be a bit more understanding and subtle in our thinking. This whole left-right divide. If I'm left, I must believe this set of things.
No, everyone's got their own opinion, right?
It's just not true. Delve down into the facts of that. If you're asking, what do I think of people being racist when they're rioting, whichever part of the spectrum they're
no, that's wrong.
It's bloody vile.
Of course.
You know, vitriolic calls to harm and hatred.
But I think most people would agree with that.
Left and right issue. That's not a left. That's just a, my God, how bold.
I think most good people would agree with that, though. Right?
That's where we find the common ground.
They would.
But if you listen to Nigel Farage, for example, he says if people don't get what they want at the voting, at the ballot box, then all they've got left is violence on the streets. They haven't. They've got protest. That's what we do all the time. We've been doing it for 5 years. So there is, but he misses that out because he wants to blur the fact there is peaceful protest in existence. Because he wants to mix that with protest. So we're in
some people choose the violent approach.
Yeah,
they probably presume that that's going to get more done.
Yeah, I don't think so. History shows it doesn't, and that's one of the reasons why we're completely opposed to violence.
Or maybe it starts peaceful, and then because of emotions high due to people being hurt or killed.
We do training to de-escalate people, to bring them down, so if they do get...
Yeah.
I've only ever seen one XR person do anything that looked like violence, and that's when the police went in to clear Trafalgar Square in October 2019, and they just grabbed hold of tents and dragged them out of Trafalgar Square, and there was a person asleep in one of them.
That's not the best way.
And he just rolled out and he jumped up and took a swing, and he got thrown on the floor and carried off.
It's reaction, isn't it? Being
he was half asleep.
Dragged in a tent asleep.
Yeah, in 5 years, and I do 3 actions a week, I would say. That's the only time I've seen it.
Right.
And
hello. I was just curious. Hi.
Hello, you're right.
I heard your live streaming, and
I
was
the
channel you were on.
Yeah.
Oh, you were.
Oh, I did still. So the channel. There's a channel. Yeah, I hadn't checked because when I'm talking to people, I don't check it.
JE Media.
Yeah.
Oh, I shall look you up forthwith.
Have a little look.
Yeah, thank you.
I've done all the, well, not all, a lot of the protesty rioters.
Oh no, we're.
Oh, I know you. Yeah. No, I just go around and film them.
We're not protesty rioting.
No.
We're a different group.
No.
No, but me filming those has led on to me filming now other stuff, which people attend, police attend.
So who is your audience? What's your demographic? You know, who are you appealing to?
Good question. My viewers.
Is there a particular demographic?
I'm not too sure about that. In terms of these
type
of
events. Question. Genuinely, I'm interested.
No, because I used to do other videos, filming police, standing up for our right to film in public, drone flying where we're allowed to fly. People say not allowed, we say we are allowed. I know that audience, and then that audience has now came over to these type of things and they enjoy it.
Okay.
I think because a lot of it's political minded, you've got your message you want to give out. So it's interesting for people.
Oh, good. Well, good.
People at home can't get out, they want to
People
watch.
listening, please know, climate change is real.
You've got 1,000 people watching. But it's not that enough.
What's the comments? How are we going down? And I don't, not me and Paul, I'm not that precious, but as regards the message about climate change.
Are we an eco-mob day or?
Not many, but when I was talking to the police officer, I got a lot of comments.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Positive or two-tier policing?
No, well, 10 out of 10, people were saying. I think because she was quite attractive. I think that's what it was about.
That's the demographic. Come on, mate.
Nuts magazine.
More men than female watchers, though, to be fair. Okay. Yeah, not sure why. Like 80% male.
Isn't it? So we've been talking, or trying to talk, deliberative democracy about making another world possible. Climate change is a thing, and it's rolling slowly towards us. It's already in some communities, low-lying Pacific Island nations, already on the front line. The poorest people on the planet, and females particularly, on the front line against climate change. Now I've said all that, what do your audience think about those things?
Oh, the comments?
The comments.
Oh, okay. Give it a second. It's 20 seconds behind, because it's off this camera. So it takes 20 seconds to...
Tell that guy with the hat.
They'll probably be listening to it about now-ish, and the comments will come through.
And is it... so while we're waiting for sort of comments, so your live streaming, so you go all day? I mean...
Not all day. I got here at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
And since then, continuous coverage?
I had a few glitches up there, signal cut me off. But that one's been on about an hour and a half now. This one.
My God, your audience must... I wish my family loved as much as your audience loves you.
I've had about 1.2k watching for the whole hour. It won't be the same people, some coming in and leaving, but collectively about 1,200.
Yeah. One thing that resonates with a lot of people, for people across right and left, is that don't realise that people's insurance is going up. And it's going up because flood insurance is getting shared across everybody. So because there are some areas in the UK that you can't get insurance for now because the flood risk is so high. And there are high places that they have to pay more, and when they pay more, some of it's taken down and it's shared across everybody else's insurance premiums. So people are getting their insurance going up by £100–200 because of climate change. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
I know it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's why we do an action on the insurance companies, which there's one coming up later this year. Because the insurance know the risk. Their job is to calculate the risk. They know that they're going to have to charge more because they're going to have to pay out more damages. So they know about it, and yet they still insure oil and gas and perpetuate the problem and make it worse.
Yeah.
So that's why we go and protest outside insurance. So
you do insurance companies? Right, got you protest there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we don't disrupt the public.
You need to follow us.
We moved away from disrupting the public in 2022.
Yeah.
We just target the responsible corporations.
How would I find...
And
how would I find where you're going? Is there like a Facebook page we could have a look at?
Insure Our Future.
Insure Our Future.
But you can look at all our social media channels. You can look at our website, which is.
So you generally post them on there when you're going to do an event, yeah?
Well,
yeah.
Well, we do like to have a little element of surprise.
Okay.
Don't you?
Yeah, you won't get everything, but you'll know that we're doing a campaign.
Right. Could I go around checking, see what's on? And today, this was like the main thing.
Yeah.
London's got a few little things going on, but not really worth going to.
Yeah, there was something outside St Thomas's yesterday, wasn't there?
I'm not sure about that.
There's 173 medical professionals being held by the Israelis that were working in Gaza in the hospitals, and they've been arrested and held. So a lot of doctors came out in sympathy with them yesterday.
The hostages. Yeah, the hostages, or you said they're being held?
No, they're being held by the Israelis.
Right.
They're doctors from Gaza.
Yeah.
They're being held by the Israelis. They were arrested in the hospitals and then held.
The Palestine protests are quite a lot now, isn't there?
Yeah, but I've been on a few, and the number of people is immense, and the amount of violence is extremely small. I've seen a few smoke flares being thrown at the end.
They don't like the cameras, I'll say that much. They don't like the camera.
No.
Whenever I've gone to one of those or I've been at the outside, they hate it. Not sure why.
Oh, they don't like you?
They don't like it, no.
Yeah.
No, they come and attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not just me. Fellow YouTubers who have gone to them and they get the same treatment.
Oh, right.
Well, it's weird, isn't it?
I can't speak for that group or other groups. We're Extinction Rebellion, we're non-violent.
Oh no, I can see that today, mate. Yeah.
The rebel agreement is really important to us. We tell the truth, we respect people, we have de-escalators, so if anyone gets into arguments, we have people who can step in. You won't get any such problems with us, my friend.
No, I can see that today. There's nothing, there's no threat anywhere, right?
We're a very different organisation from a lot of others.
And we're accountable, so if anybody is at risk of arrest, you know, if they sit in a road or if they, which we don't do anymore, but if we block an entrance to an insurance company, for example, they know they might get arrested for aggravated trespass, and they stand there waiting to be arrested. Or if they decorate the outside, they'll stand there waiting to be arrested. So we're accountable, so that we then go to court and say why we did it, which is part of, you know,
interesting. Okay.
raising the media interest anyway.
It's mad, isn't it? Some of these protests, they're not like that. Like, I'll go there and film and they'll come and attack and no one stops them. Even the police don't stop them half the time.
Really?
Which is where the whole two-tier came from, well, the police are allowing that. But then you guys could kick off and they'll put it away straight away. So it's like, well, why are you stopping them and not them, for example?
Yeah, good question.
You know, I've seen it. I was in London there was a Palestine thing going on, I just went over, filmed it. The guy on the mic recognised me at some point. Oh, he's filming. He said, oh, he's far right. I'm not, but they presumed, because I'm filming far right stuff. They all come over, attacked. Police got me out of the way and said, oh, you need to leave.
Could I give you a different narrative? Well, because I'm not saying there isn't two-tier, and obviously I don't know. But there is a different narrative that a member of the public might put on that, and I'm going to suggest it. Is groups like ours, what we work hard to do, for instance, within Extinction Rebellion, is we super engage with the police. We send them risk assessments, we send them maps of what we're doing, routes, times we're going to do things. The police don't come to like us, it's not that, they come to trust what we tell them because they've tested us. Because we've done it time and time again. They know if we say we're doing something at 2 o'clock there, the group will do it. Could the difference be that some of the groups who are getting a different response don't engage like that? It could be that,
possibly.
It could be that every time they go out there's violence. Well, you'll never get violence from this group. I think there is a different possible narrative to that, and it's not just the police are targeting certain groups, there's not a woke agenda. I think it's something to do with the police's experience of when things go wrong, they go violent. And when things go right, certain groups are really engaging with them. And even after an event, we'll have a debrief with the police and talk about, okay, it went really well, but where could we have done better? Where could we tighten up? What didn't we share with you? Where's the common ground?
Okay.
It's not that we're working with the police, we're in rebellion, we aren't rebelling. We will occupy, we're going to, sometimes some rebels will break the law, but we will still super engage with the police where we can. I think that's the difference, my friend, and I think there's a
I don't know.
But you're not convinced, I can tell by the smoke on your face.
Because I've gone to a few different things now.
The police have a negative duty to facilitate protest under the law.
But do you think they police it differently, depending on what the protest is for?
Well, no, if you've got 100,000 people there expressing themselves, using their right to protest, Article 9, 10 and 11, and somebody comes along who appears to be interfering with their right to protest, the police have a duty to stop them and move them away. So if you're 1 against 100,000, they're going to move you because you're interfering with their right to protest.
How would I be interfering though? Let's say I was filming like I am today. Standing on the outside but filming clearly what they're doing.
Well, if you were standing away and filming, it wouldn't bother them, would it? Would it? Yeah, but if you're
so in London, I was at the back of the crowd, holding the camera up high because it was like a statue, doing their chants and their singing, and I had this camera on the pole high up high. So I was right at the back. And then one of them seen me and go, oh, he's so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. They all turned, started to come over to me. Police stepped in, moved me away. And they were like, you need to leave now. I was like, well, I get it. If I don't leave, they're probably going to come and attack me again. But shouldn't you be telling them that they need to be peaceful? And that I can be there to film.
It's easier to tell one
person, right? To go, to keep the peace.
And they're protecting you. And something I'd like to pick up from...
I get that bit of it, I do, but...
Yeah, you know, what you got with the way that we do things is that we can include everybody. There's no way, and I've expressed my age here, I would have gone to the poll tax riot because I'm small and I can't run very fast.
Right.
You know, doing my thing. But an Extinction Rebellion protest, I'm none. It's everybody's duty and we're all doing it, we're all being non-violent. Non-violence is at the core. And as you will see here, we've got people that perhaps you wouldn't see in other...
Oh yeah, you wouldn't see them at a riot, would you?
Exactly not.
You know.
There is a difference between protest and violence. Now, if you, one of the things I'm really grumpy about our English, our And I know some of those riots were about, you know, reclaiming heritage, and some of those things were discussed. But the truth is, Extinction Rebellion stand on the shoulders of giants. We are part of a dissenting tradition which goes back hundreds of years. And for anybody listening, please do look at the swing riots through 22 counties of England. Look at the Toll Puddle Martyrs. Look at the Kinder Scout trespass, which led to the formation of the national parks. We wouldn't have national parks unless rebels dared to trespass on land, and they faced violence. They were beaten up for it. And I could go on. The point is,
levellers, the diggers,
the levellers. A lot of the things we enjoy now, access to open spaces, enough.
Weekends off.
Weekends off have been
perhaps we should talk
civil
about
rights.
where we're standing then.
And don't even get me started with this was stolen from us 1,000 years ago by the Norman conquest. But the point is, English history isn't just St George on horseback with a red flag. That's interesting, but it's ordinary people rebelling against the government at the time, saying we won't stand for not having the right to work. We won't stand for you letting us earn more than 6 shillings a week with our families in Toll Puddle. Or the swing riot. Look at the swing riots. It's not taught in schools.
No, it isn't.
So we are standing on the shoulders of giants. This is huge. English, particularly, but it is a British thing, have always dissented. And I'm really proud to stand with Extinction Rebellion. We're dissenting. We're in rebellion. We can't well. I think we can do it collaboratively. And that's the different. That's why we get a different response. It's not a two-tier. The police don't come in and say, "Thank goodness you're here for the climate. Thank goodness you're Extinction Rebellion."
Is up there.
They don't. It doesn't happen. But they do know us because, you know, they trust us. That doesn't say we never break the law. We've got rebels here who are prepared to break the law, and they do break the law. Many people sat on the lawn here have been arrested. They've been to court. Some have been arrested and been to court. And they're prepared to do that. But I think that's a bloody brave thing to do. But they're not doing it through violence. They're not doing it through hurting people or threatening to hurt people. It's a different thing. Women wouldn't have the vote now. Suffragette movement and the suffragists. You know, we've got such a dissenting tradition, but we're not taught it in schools. So people don't know their English history. English history is built on dissent. The Quakers. Look it up, people, if you're still there and you haven't gone to sleep.
Let's have a look. Still got some people watching, don't worry.
Anyway, I'm really pleased you're here. Please follow us up. Follow the stuff that we do on our social media.
I will follow it because I want to know when these events are happening so I can attend.
I found you on YouTube.
Oh, you found me?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
You have to watch it later, you see.
And, yeah.
Watch it in HD.
Carry on.
That's right, mate.
Yeah, but please look after yourself as well.
Thank you.
Don't get beaten up.
I
don't think I need a stab-proof vest here, do I, today?
If you go to a
Usually you do.
protest, if you go to a Palestinian protest and you're at the back, is there a feeling sometimes, oh, this is a bit boring, I need to say something to spice it up a bit?
Never.
Never? So you're not provocative in any way?
Oh no, I don't say anything.
Oh right.
Especially at the ones where I know they don't really want me there, I stay very quiet. But once they kind of see what I'm doing, they just presume, oh, he's with so-and-so, or he's doing that. He's racist. And I can't say much because I'm live streaming at the time. I'm like, I can't really give my opinion, but I'm not racist, I can say that. Don't condone the violence, I can say that. Can't say any more. It can get violent quickly. And the police sometimes seem to not act on that, depending on what the protest is for.
Yeah.
So when it was like in London, the ones they classed as far-right protest, the police were very heavy-handed with the protesters. Whereas when I was in Crawley, and it was the Palestine kind of side of it, they kind of attacked me. The police didn't really do anything. And I saw that difference and I thought, why? Why not be heavy with them as well? Be heavy with everybody. Keep them peaceful, heavily. They didn't.
Yeah.
Maybe different police forces do it differently. Maybe that's what it was. But people view that as then, well, they're being heavy there, but not there. Why?
But you've got a very specific example where you're being, like they're being aggressive towards you because of your presence. So the easiest thing is to remove you. But with some of the right-wing
not necessarily remove me, but just show some heavy-handedness with the violent protesters.
But they've decided to remove you, haven't they? To try and remove
no, so let's say generally, that was a different event. Sometimes they'll come in and just not really do a lot. They'll let them stand there all around me, intimidating me with their flags in my face. And I'm there like, can you guys just move them out of the way, please? Like, they're harassing me, right? Police didn't act. But if we were to do that at one of the other protests, police are there, oh, you can't do that, mate, stand back. So it's like, if you're going to be heavy, which is good, police should be heavy, do it at every protest. So we know the score then, don't we, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But I must say, with right-wing protests I've seen, you know, where the police have said, we don't want you to go there, we don't want you to approach the cenotaph, for example, and then everybody's had a bit of a
You always
drink,
get idiot,
and they,
of course, mate.
And they disregard. So then,
I agree with that.
Then it's like, right, so if you're disrespecting us, that shouldn't really affect the police. But if you're disrespecting the police, then they have a more of a hands-on approach, don't they?
I get that. I get that completely.
Yeah.
But it's been great to talk, my friend. I'm going to have a walk up there. I'm going to talk to some more police officers, I think.
Yeah. Good. Have a lovely day.
Check the YouTube. You'll see the. You'll see yourself.
Okay. What is it? What's the?
It's there.
DJ Media.
Yes.
Great. Cheers.
Take care, mate.
Bye-bye.
Just attaching the GoPro to the chest properly. There we go. Hi. What, here or? All right. Well, the riot. The riot one.
Yeah.
Protest, yeah.
You were at Aldershot recently, weren't you?
A few weeks back.
Yeah. Your filming is amazing.
Thanks. People complain about the signal, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's glitchy.
I went on a counter protest. Are we on the opposite sides?
I don't know.
No, it's neutral.
Are you? Okay.
I tried to film both.
I actually went into the hotel yesterday. I went in and said, like, I think that the counter protests are stupid because I think it's just dividing people more, isn't it? You know, the antis on one side, the others on the other, and the police in the middle, and everyone shouting at each other. Yeah, it's division.
But then I think a lot of the antis are not actually antis. They just have certain things they're not happy with, right?
We're not against each other, everyone will wake up, that's the problem.
That's it, I'm not for the division is the plan, you know, and I'm not all for the plan, so yeah. So I'm not going to the counter protests anymore.
Right.
But I went in the hotel.
I was going to go there today, 12 o'clock it was, but I didn't bother going. No, I was going to go.
For a protest or?
Just to film the protest.
Right, okay. I went in there just to offer to go in and do work with the people who live there, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather than being an anti-protester.
Got ya.
Because I don't think it helps. So as I say, it's just more division, isn't it? So you're
I just film.
Observing. Amazing.
Imagine it kicks off.
Yeah.
I'm there to film that.
It kicked off Wednesday, didn't it?
Did it?
I heard it kicked off, yeah.
I didn't hear that.
You weren't there or?
No.
Okay.
Wednesday, no.
It kicked off Wednesday. Well, it's been going on for years.
How do I find out when it's actually happening? Because I didn't hear about that one.
Well, I'm on a sort of anti-protester group,
right.
And they send, you know, I get informed when there's one happening, but it's usually Wednesday evenings. So the last two Wednesday evenings at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, yeah.
I might have to go down.
It got moody Wednesday night this
week.
Did it? Yeah.
Missed that one.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Missed it all. Yeah, because the protesters go regularly, don't they? I didn't know.
I've missed it all. I've been at festivals for the whole summer, and I just keep looking at my phone and I'm like, is it really happening in the real world? Turn it off.
I might go then. Is it happening next Wednesday, is it?
I don't know. Yeah,
right.
Are you like on Instagram or something like that?
In terms of my channel or to contact me?
Oh, just to contact you.
I'm on Instagram. I can give you that,
so
yeah.
I could contact you on that
Yeah,
and
yeah.
say it's happening.
I can give you
this
my
Wednesday.
yeah. If you want. I don't want to say it because I'm doing live stream. Everyone will be following me otherwise.
You're on live stream right now?
Yeah, I've been on it since an hour and a half. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Thanks.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks so much.
Yeah, I just generally try and film the event rather than being on one or the other side.
Do you film other things as well? Just any interesting things?
How am I going to do this?
Or is it just the sort of recent?
No, like loads of stuff.
I should say, because I've watched your channel so much.
Tell you what, I can't write it because my camera's going to see. If you got your phone, I'll just put it in if you want. I can do that behind my camera. People are eagle-eyed. You'll have some trolls in here watching, and they'll watch me write that down.
And the thing on YouTube yesterday. The thing on YouTube about something in America, thing, and just the whole doxing of people and mental.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh. It's like you think the data should be fine, but it's weird. It's like with Jeremy Clarkson who goes, oh, you can't do anything with bank counts.
Do you film other things then, like we do farm airport demos and stuff? We let you know about that?
I'd like to go to any of these kind of things where there's a gathering,
I'll let you know
there's a message.
Yeah, sure.
Police attendance helps.
Yeah.
People like to watch the police.
Sure.
But there's not a lot out there. You have to join private groups, don't you? Generally.
Yeah, probably. On Telegram, are you?
Can't do it. Hold on. No, I'm not on Telegram. No.
Not secure enough.
Won't be now.
No.
I think that's highlighting, isn't it? You're not allowed to talk or do anything. They've got to control everything.
Let's just check that's correct.
Nothing
There you go.
happens on Telegram that doesn't happen on WhatsApp.
Just be so careful, people watching, you know.
Yeah, they'll screenshot it and then.
Not that I care. I don't care. Here you go. It's only my Instagram. I don't really use it, so it doesn't really matter. To be fair.
So you got the gist of what's going on here then?
Yeah, some people have explained briefly.
Did it make sense what they were explaining?
Not briefly, sorry, in detail. They've explained in thoroughly. Yeah. Had some quite long talks with people just now, even. Yeah.
It's all very pleasant.
It's what? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's not like the Premier Inn Hotel.
No, it's a little different, isn't it? They're all quite upstanding types, aren't they? You know, retired engineers and, you know, all sorts. Yeah.
So why are you here?
I am here because I think that our system is broken and that the super rich are running the show, and I think that we need to take the psychopaths out of control. And
well, that last comment's probably a lot of people would agree with that, right?
I think so, yeah. I think most of it is division. I think actually we all agree on a lot more than we realise.
Yeah.
And like when you take, for example, like people who are into anti-vax, conspiracy stuff, or you take a climate activist, I think we've all recognised the fact that the system is broken, and that we all need to stand up. We're all engaged in doing something about it. We've just come to different conclusions about what that is, and I think we all need to get together and find some common ground. And
because more people the better, right?
Take our planet back. Fuck the psychopaths. That's what I think.
What do you think about Starmer? Is he one of those?
I think he probably is, really. Yeah. I think he is. Yeah.
I think the latest happenings are a bit crazy. People being arrested for nothing.
Yeah, so do I.
Power trips.
I really do. I mean, as you know, I'm a counter-protester.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I think that that's the wrong way. I don't know. It's a symptom of our broken system.
It is, isn't it?
And everyone feels marginalised and outside of the system. And of course, steam has to be let off, doesn't it? So
he would have been better coming in and saying, "We're going to deal with these issues."
Yeah.
Rather
definitely.
than you're getting nicked.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, or you know, some social whatever you call it, where you have to do work in the community, or they have to go and do something in the refugee hotel, and you know.
Yeah, for the people that are, for those that did wrong. Yeah.
We're never going to get anywhere while either the Conservatives or Labour are in power. I've got a good friend that he studied uni politics and all that, and he basically said to me, it's pointless voting for those two because they're the two ends of the same beast. You're voting for the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a coincidence that here in America it's only the same two parties getting in, and the other people, anyone else is, it's left hand and right hand.
It's the illusion of democracy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll give the plebs 2 choices and pretend they have a choice. You know,
what hand do you want me to slap you with? Basically what I'm saying.
Saying what?
What hand do you want me to slap you with?
Yeah.
What about Trump?
And there's someone else there that's not going to slap you, but they're not an option.
Yeah.
Do you like Trump or not Trump?
No, God, no.
I think he's a...
I kind of like the fact that he's not from it, but...
Yeah.
He is. He's a billionaire.
But you can never find something you like about everyone. That's the thing.
No.
So, I don't know. I just think that we're getting to the stage where we could all vote on everything. We've got technology.
Yeah.
Why do we need to vote someone in every 4
5
years
years
and make all the choices?
Bollocks.
When we could just monthly voting.
Yeah.
I mean,
What, to have like a different... have a monthly rollover?
we got to decide about the roads, we've got to decide about what we're doing with the NHS or whatever. These are micro decisions that we've done regularly by the people.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
Not that someone makes you a load of promises and you think they're going to do what you want.
And they just change it.
I read every manifesto this year, and what I've learnt from it is I like a bit of all of them. And that's the reality. And there's bits in not all of them I didn't like. So, you know, everyone should be able just to vote that. But they give you what you're saying, what they're saying they're going to do. You vote for it, and then they don't even do it.
Yeah.
So if we just voted on the actual things, we'd actually get what we want.
It's politicians, aren't it? They blag their way in, right?
Yeah. Middlemen.
I think, for sure.
Middlemen ruin everything.
So yeah, let me know about what's happening. I don't take sides, so no. Like an hour and 20 from here, and about the same from there. Awkward to get there. It's like down all the A roads to get to.
You're on YouTube or something, and I can look at your
I'll show you. That's the YouTube channel. No, you send the name, yeah. You send the name.
Right, okay.
DJE. DJE
Horrifying.
Media.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
If you go to the live section, you'll see all the kind of lives I've done.
People hating on us.
Regular videos are a bit controversial. My videos. I did the protest stuff, obviously, but apart from that, go to like locations, film, right to film in public.
Like auditing.
Yeah, so security come out, police come out, normally security. You can't film here, or sometimes they say you can, and they engage and show us around.
People get very upset when you challenge the status quo.
They do, right? They do.
Like, if everyone was stood on the path and one person stood on the grass, people would start getting weird about it. Just tweaks people's heads up.
Shocking the amount of police here, isn't it, for something like this? What a waste of money.
Yeah, there was quite a few. Are they still here? Yeah.
They're lurking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping a low profile.
One officer here is from Surrey. He recognised him from Portsmouth and Bournemouth.
Really?
So he's got a team. They brought in a special team for today. Why?
Yeah, what a waste of money.
You know?
Could have spent that on healing the problems in society, couldn't they?
Well, I don't think they need that many officers. I mean,
crime or
pollution then, isn't it?
Oh, they can't fight crime. No.
Right, later.
Lovely to see you. Take care, mate. Thanks, man. Bye. Right then, who's in the chat? I'm pretty sure my Instagram got shown then. Not that it matters, it's only like I don't really use it. But Gypsy Auditor, you were very close to me. Great.
Whoa, that is impressive. Why did it go over the hill and beyond?
Alright, I just noticed your hair. Is it long or is it short? I can't tell. Long?
Long.
Proper long?
Well, not proper long yet, but...
Is it like tucked in a bun or is it just...
No.
Oh, right, okay.
At some point it will be, but...
Oh, you're growing it?
It's not there yet. No.
You're growing the hair?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Just a question.
Well, I always had a short hair, so I just want to see how it will
So it's like an experiment.
Yeah, a bit of it, yeah.
I used to cut hair for a living, right?
Oh, okay.
So I used to watch a lot of barbering videos.
Yeah.
And one barber said, there's like an awkward stage. It'll get to a certain awkward length where it pisses you off.
Yeah,
You can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
You've got to keep going.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of...
Is it at that point?
At that point now, because it's like... It slicks back now, so it's
Does
not
it?
too... It's not too...
Right.
it's not too bad, but yeah.
There may be another stage where it's hanging, but it's just not really styleable.
Well, I can always cut it.
Because, yeah. He recommended to keep going back even to the barber, even though it's long and you're growing it. Keep going back, just to have it like made to be long, you know.
Cool,
apparently.
Well,
I don't know, mate.
We'll see how that
I could
goes
never have long hair, mate. So. Which, where are you from? Thames Valley?
Thames Valley, yes.
Right. They've got a team in today from somewhere else, haven't they? The red guys. I think they're red or orange.
No, so the ones that wearing red vests?
I think they got red on, possibly. They were here earlier. They said they're not from here. They travel around the country doing it. You know?
So that's
No, not those. No.
Security, isn't it? They're just. I mean the ones that wearing the red vests are inspectors. So
Right.
it's all Thames Valley. So PCs will wear it like.
But I met one officer, and he's from Surrey. Because he recognises me from Portsmouth filming.
There might be some but to be honest, I'm not involved in any like logistics and like staffing and stuff, so I wouldn't know. All I know is like in terms of vests. So you will have like.
Go on, give me the colour rundown for protest officers.
Sorry?
Give me the colour.
For protest,
yeah.
It's blue.
No, like so red means inspector.
Yeah, so as you can see there is an inspector wearing the red vest.
Down there, yeah.
So sergeant will wear like a white.
So sergeant's white.
Yeah, and PCs will wear like a yellow one. And if you will go closer to the protest, there will be people wearing like a bluish.
Yeah.
They're like protest liaison officers.
Liaison officers in those, yeah. What about an orange is evidence gatherers?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
And then I've seen a bronze on the back.
Like, so that's usually an inspector, but they kind of like logistics. So they kind of like
in charge.
Overlook the
Right.
Yeah, there's a silver command and a gold command as well, but I
understand, mate.
I don't know where they are.
So silver and gold presumably are maybe off. They're watching from out there.
I mean, my understanding is that the bronze is kind of showing out
on the floor,
and then they kind of respond to the silver.
It's interesting. I get a lot of comments asking me, what's orange mean? What does yellow mean? I know a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I can't really tell you exactly how the logistics works because, like I said, I'm not really involved in it. All I can say is on the ground. So you got PC, sergeant, and then red is in inspector.
Got you. Yeah. Yellow. What's yellow? I've seen yellow as well.
Like this?
No, like yellow epaulets.
Oh, yellow epaulet.
Like on protest days.
So that will be a bronze. So
right.
that would be the inspector.
Inspector level.
Kind of.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah. So you can see a green ones as well.
Seen green, there.
So that one there, he got a green one.
Yeah,
that's the medics.
Medics.
Yeah.
Right.
So
it's all very.
That's pretty much as much as I.
And here she is.
Yeah, that's bronze. Yeah.
Hi again.
I'm getting a colour rundown. As in what the colours mean. Yeah. A lot of viewers ask me, what does green mean? What does yellow mean? What does red mean?
He's a man with all the answers.
Well, he hasn't actually given me that many answers.
I've already had mine.
She's had her YouTube fame.
I've already had my YouTube fame. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 apparently. Got a few out of 10s.
Well, she was a bit disappointed about the 8.
Why? 8's good for a copper, isn't it? You're lucky they didn't absolutely like, what's the word? Like rip the shit, you know?
Yes.
How could they? How could they?
I think to get anything positive on a YouTube comment as a police officer is good going, right? Like,
I think we've already pushed our luck, so we might leave you in your
that's fine. Yeah. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Have a lovely evening.
Take care, man. Big plane going over. I'm going to be gone in a minute, mate. I'm almost done here.
Sorry?
I'm almost finished. I've been here a while.
What time did you start?
I got here about 2 o'clock today.
Yeah.
I've just noticed there's a...
I mean, as far as I'm aware, they should be walking up anytime soon now, so...
I've just noticed there's a camera over there. See it in the bush?
Maybe. to be honest, I'm
going to go look at the camera.
I'm posting my head next to no entry fee on this.
Oh mate, I'm just very concerned. There's a camera in the bush.
Concerned?
Yeah. Have you seen it before?
Yeah, it's been there all day.
Oh right. Is it with you guys or is it always there?
Always there. Yeah, it's well protected around here, isn't it?
Wow. I suppose you've got the castle right there. So I presume there's probably quite a lot of those around the area, I guess.
Yeah, I presume so.
I'm just going to show my camera the covert. Well, not really covert, but look at that. Bush. And it says there, it's a protected site. It's a protected site.
Yeah, yeah.
So not a prohibited site, but a protected site. So if I was to climb over there now, what would happen? Is it different than normal trespass?
No, it is different to normal trespass, yeah.
What would, so if I literally climbed over?
Yeah. There's an offence now of trespass there, whereas normal trespass is civil.
Right. So criminal trespass. And all I'd have to do to commit that is be in there without permission. Interesting.
Unless you get an invite, you know, you never know. You might get an invite.
I've got no intention of going over, mate. It's just good to know these things. Normally civil.
Around as well.
What's that, sorry?
There's plenty of documentation around it, so hopefully people shouldn't make that mistake.
Let's have a look. So under section 128, trespass on this site, yeah, criminal offence. Wow. Cheers for that. You too. Got some horses. DHL playing there. So guys, what we're doing now then, where are we going? I don't think the signal will last if I go round to the front of the castle. I think it will go.
I feel a lot of people parking.
It's amazing.
Large plane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave soon. Got to drive home, get my premiere out, get ready and head up to West Midlands. And that's not for filming, unfortunately, or fortunately should I say. West Midlands is pleasure tonight. Go and say hello to the security guards. Working hard?
90s.
Sorry to interrupt.
Pardon?
I said you're working hard?
Yeah, kinda. Just waiting out on things. How's things? All good?
Yeah, just finishing my video for the day.
Oh, nice.
Been filming around, yeah.
Nice,
So
nice. Have you been down there?
I've been down, well, to the crowd, yeah. Yeah.
How are they doing? All good?
Some interesting characters.
Oh.
Yeah. Interesting conversations.
Nice.
Yeah. Lots of police around.
Yeah.
There's a camera as well. Have you seen that camera in the bush?
Yeah, there's one there. There's loads of cameras.
I've just noticed that one, yeah.
On the street as well. Loads.
That one in the bush is proper like...
Oh, yeah.
Hidden.
Hidden, yeah. There's loads of cameras. And the fire there as well.
What's the camera? Is it to make sure the security are behaving? Was it for the public?
No, it's just for Windsor security.
Ah.
Yeah.
Got ya. Oh, another one. Is he security as well?
Yeah, just finishing his shit.
Is it? Oh, okay. Do you live in Windsor, mate? What's it like to live in Windsor?
No, I'm not from...
You don't live in Windsor, no. Nottingham?
Yeah.
You live in Nottingham?
Yeah. I just came down for this.
You came all the way down to work here today?
3 days down here.
3 days? So they've drafted in extra security for this?
Yeah.
Do you think it was required, based on what you know now?
Never know, but yeah. Just came to do what we do.
Yeah. I suppose it's better to have you here. If something major was to happen, then it's better to have you here to respond than not have you.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah?
For the public safety plus Windsor as well. Yeah. because we're just here to, like, we're under Windsor, so they hired us.
Oh, right.
Windsor security, yeah.
So the king hired you?
Pardon?
The king?
Probably, you can say that. Probably.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, so thanks man, I'm going to go. Have a good day. We've got a photographer here. I think we've got a photographer and 2 officers. Oh no, he's not with them. Should we walk round to the front of the castle? But I don't think the signal is going to allow us to, but we're going to do it anyway. Do you know if there's much going on around the front? Like around the castle?
No idea. I think there's a little bit, but not a huge amount.
I think that was this morning.
Oh right.
I think they tried to give letters to the king this morning.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else around there today.
Is the king in there today then?
No.
Oh right, so pointless.
He's not here. I don't think any of them are here, are they?
No, there's no royals today.
So I don't know myself. Does the king actually live here?
He stays here sometimes, yeah.
Oh, sometimes, right.
Here, Buckingham Palace, and Balmoral, isn't it?
Ah, I didn't even know. So cool.
Oh, mind you, the guys down there, part of the protest, are quite engaging. So I don't know if you've been down and had a chat with them at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, they seem quite keen to speak to people.
I've had some very in-depth conversations down there.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. I mean, I'm 2 hours into my live stream, and most of that's been down there talking to them.
And how many viewers have you got on your live stream?
I've had about 1,200 for the whole 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Consistently, more or less. Some coming in, some leaving.
Yeah.
About 1,200. So compared to others, it's probably a little bit lower than normal, but there's no like major kickoffs or nothing. So people
Which
like
channel is it?
That one.
DJE Media.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a little look. You see yourself. Well, you can see yourself now. You're right there. But I'm going to go. I'm going to have a look around the front and then.
No worries.
Go. So.
Catch you later.
Cheers. Bye. Oh, hello, Hayley. Gander girl. I literally just said Are you training or are you real? Okay.
We are.
Yeah?
Just stand still for too long. Yeah. Have to blink.
I wasn't sure whether you were on training or not. That's all.
Oh, fair. For today?
Yeah.
No, just on normal TT.
Right. Fair enough.
Today.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, tired. I'm going to go home now. Yeah. Been filming, so.
Nice. It's been alright today, like nice day to film though.
Why is that?
Busy, isn't it? Busy, like sunny. When I woke up today, I thought, oh, no,
sunny?
Yeah, this is nice. I thought it was raining this morning.
You call this sunny?
Ginger, this is my summer.
Cloudy.
But it's nice. This is perfect.
Is it?
Yeah, it's perfect weather. I love it.
No. 30 degrees sun. That's perfect.
Oh, that's your perfect.
I can't handle that at all. I need something.
Find me passed out on the floor.
Look, I want to have a tour of the castle. Can you take me around?
I think
we're not in.
We're not allowed in.
Really?
So I think it's.
You're not allowed in.
Not right
or.
Now, no.
Oh right.
It's the visitors' entrance. I think you can go in.
I think they stopped.
When did that start?
So they stopped letting people in at free today.
You could probably override that, couldn't you?
Pardon?
You could override that, surely.
No, not me.
No. You? No?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What about the gate? Someone at the gate there. Maybe they could, you think? Or not?
The Met look after the castle, so maybe.
Do they?
They're sort of decision.
The Met, please?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you not?
No.
That's where they wear the white.
Yeah. We're Thames Valley.
I know you're Thames. So where's the Met? Are they Met?
Yeah, they'll be Met.
No way.
Yeah.
Why have they got the Met doing that then?
I don't actually know.
It's about, like, I don't know.
I guess it's still royalty.
Is that permanently?
Yeah,
So,
I didn't know that.
I'm not sure, like Buckingham Palace, it's probably just easier to keep it all together, isn't it?
It's the management of it, like the tactics and all that, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. So they're Met then, those guys?
Yeah, white shirts Met.
Oh, white shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, you. Okay, got you.
Well, that's how they differentiate today anyway.
Ah, I'll go and have a word with them.
Yeah, go for it.
See if they let me in. She has nice skin. She's probably going to have it. She'd never been in before. Talk to you. Sorry, officer. I was coming up to you. So how would I talk to you? They came in. There. Oh, no. Well, reasonable. Come on. What a rude officer. I spoke to Thames Valley here, and they said you guys have met, and I didn't know that. I wanted to ask you a few questions about the Met dealing with that rather than them. And the first response I get from the Met is you being rude. Why? Why? Just come over and engage, mate. No, but I'm saying, why can't you come over and just engage with me? Ridiculous, mate. You need to learn some manners. Really, you do. And to the more. You can. If I walk into there, will you talk to me? I can see that, yeah. Learn some manners. Learn some manners. Hello again.
How are you?
Didn't see that, mate.
Good filming in?
Yeah, it's been great today. I've spoke to a lot of officers.
Oh, good.
They've all been friendly.
I'm so glad to hear
But
that.
there's a butt coming.
Oh no.
There's a butt coming.
Of course there is.
I just walked up to the castle, well, just there on the left.
Yes.
Where the Met are.
Oh, the Met, yes.
And I wasn't aware that the Met deal with that.
Oh yeah, they do.
So I was told by one officer there, the Met deal with it.
Yes.
So I thought I'd walk up, have a little chat with them.
Yes.
Of course, I stepped past the bollards.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't like that.
And he was like, get off.
Yeah.
But there was a couple in there, older lady and man. They'd already gone further than me. They'd obviously been stopped.
Okay.
And he was talking to them.
Yeah.
So I came back out. And when they left, I said, oh, I want to come over to you and have a chat.
Right.
Nothing but rude.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Shouted at me for even like coming near the bollards. And I just thought, why?
Yeah.
Just come over,
Yeah.
like you, engage for a second.
Yeah. I suppose they're a
big
bit
deal.
selective, are they, in who they engage with, and maybe.
Seem to be. Well-dressed middle-aged people, yes, come in, sir.
Right, there's no accounting for taste.
The young man with the camera.
Are they like an auditor then, are you? No.
If you want to call it that.
Like, which is good, it's keeping police on their toes.
I don't only film police. And like today, I'm not filming the police to catch them out.
No.
Just generally filming the whole event today.
Yeah.
But people like the police.
Yeah.
Like you're being polite and friendly.
Yes.
Probably because you're on camera.
Yeah.
But you're being polite and friendly.
Yeah.
So
My camera. I didn't know you were recording. So there you go. Now there's the test. I had no idea you were recording. And I was thinking,
you're live.
Look at me. Where am I going?